Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up the USA view. Florida ranks second nationwide in total same-sex couples, but lower in density. A snapshot of the 2020 census by the Williams Institute finds that there are over 1.1 million same-sex couples living together across the United States. 57% are married and 22% are raising their own children. When it comes to love density, Delaware leads with 12.61 same-sex couples per 1,000 households, followed by Oregon and Vermont, then Nevada, Hawaii, Massachusetts, California, Washington, New Mexico, and finally at number 10, Florida. California tops the total number of couples with over 162,000 couples, followed by Florida with nearly 97,000 couples in total. However, the density of same-sex couples in Florida is low, with just 11.34 same-sex couples for every 1,000 households. That's just 1% compared to hetero couples. Now, I will say I love the Williams Institute's research. I cite them in different things for years. Same-sex couples does not equal necessarily gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender people, because not everyone's in a same-sex relationship. So just because we don't have quite as much density does not mean we don't have a ton of queers in this state. Like, I walk around, and not just Wilton Manor. Then there are lots of people where I'm like, you a friend of Dorothy, honey, you know? But I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not shocked that the Sunshine State is full of rainbows and gayness. What are your thoughts?
Well, as one half of a same-gender couple here in South Florida, I mean, all of our friends are couples. It's like I know very few sorry to the non-couple people, but I know very few of those. So maybe I'm not seeing it, or I'm not sure. But
wait, is everyone here a same-sex household? Couple. Okay, all four of us. All right, yeah.
Was that? I'm really offended you didn't mention Texas in that list, because I'm from Texas. With all the, growing up, I was taught that the only thing there are steers and queers. So there should be representation for my state, but the only representation my state can bring at this time, actually of 2024, based on safehome.org, is that it was the number one registry for sex pedophiles. 75,000 listed for my great state of Texas. That's only 10% of the nationwide average. Amazing. And this is a very, let's just say, red state. And I think it's very interesting because it's very pro-family, and I think it's very Christian-oriented, and it's very white politically oriented. And I think it just speaks volumes that we also know from research that 85% of pedophiles are heterosexual.
That's true.
So very interesting that they are trying to deflect issues in Texas towards the rainbow community when they need to be worried about their football coaches patting the butts of their children.
Exactly. And, speaking of just the couples alone in Florida being the individuals, that's almost 200,000 people.
Yeah.
It may be even more, because some people, they say they're a couple, but there might be a third or a fourth.
That's true.
And,
that's true. Yes.
But
that's the new thing. It's progressive.
Seriously, from a voting perspective, with someone who has to look through the old voter rolls and figure out how do you get to a win number in the state, 200,000 people is an important demographic. You sway them one way or the other. You're going to win certain elections. You're going to win or lose certain counties in this state. I wish elected officials would remember that Florida has a lot of us, and that we do sway elections with that.
But I'm surprised, like a city such as Austin or Dallas or Houston. Those are the three that I would think would have the kind of gay populations that would register on these lists.
Well, they do, but it's so outnumbered, especially in Texas. So in Austin, we joke, we say Austin is a little blue dot in the middle of a big red state, and it literally is at the heart of the state. And we have great, amazing communities, businesses in Austin, in San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, the major cities, but still it's just not enough to compete with what they're up against. And so their voice, the light of those communities are truly outshined, I hate to say that, by other political, social, religious communities.
Yeah, Austin has been hit hard. Remember the weather power outages a few years ago? My little brother, he left Austin. He moved out of the state because of that. He's a straight boy, but still, I know queers like their electricity. How are we going to watch our drag race?
Right.
And how are we going to have air conditioning?
I need my hair dryer.
Yeah.
I need the air conditioner.